Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with episode 13 of our NHL 23 Ottawa Senators franchise mode. We're here at the 2025 NHL entry draft. If you guys missed out the last episode, we unfortunately were out in the first round once again, but this time to Game 7 to the Stanley Cup champions, so it's not the worst thing in the world. This episode is going to be the entry draft as well as the off-season, but before we start that, I do just want to give a contract real quick to Jake Sanderson because he wants a lot of money, but it's worth it for a medium elite defenseman like him. This is not Jake Sanderson. Where is he? There he is, Jake Sanderson. It's worth it for a guy like him. 4 years keeps him at an RFA, so I will do that. And if we do the 85% trick, I can get him 4 years, $6 million, I believe. So let's offer him this contract extension. And then, was there somebody else I wanted to do? I don't think so. Michael Backlund's not coming back. Yeah, no. I think everybody else is good on that. I don't know if we're going to re-sign Eli Tolvanen. So going into the draft, there's a couple of routes we can go, okay? So when we look at the draft class, we can try to trade up for one of these guys, but it seems kind of unlikely. Maybe this two-way forward or something. It seems a little unlikely, though. Defense we're okay with. But this guy here, medium elite, Christian Havlid, a left-wing playmaker, 3 years away, similar to Joe Thornton, and has great X factor. So if we can trade up for somebody like this, I think that would be a great move. And it's probably going to have to be Eli Tolvanen who's going away, just because we don't have the cap space to re-sign him. Because he wants $10 million basically for the next 2 years, which we cannot do. So let's start the entry draft, see what everything is looking like, and see if anybody wants to trade their picks. The 4th pick and the 5th pick both want to get traded. What about like 10 or 11? No, 10 and 11 don't. So let's see who is going 4th and 5th. I think it's those two defensemen, is it not? Okay, a medium elite center playmaker, NHL ready. Similar to Nicholas Backstrom, has send it, quick drop puck on a string. A good centerman for sure. Has 2 passing abilities there. And then 5th is going to be this defensive defenseman, Marc-Edouard Vlasic, cycle pinch. He's got some X factors as well. So I don't know, man. I think I would prefer this defenseman for sure. He's got no contest, truculence, yoink, and ice pack. But out of these guys, I would prefer actually Michael Misa here. 5'11", 200-foot game, A+, A+. So we might be trying to trade up for this pick, boys. All right, I'm not sure if this is going to go through, but we can see. So this guy here, Michael Auli, I'm not sure. He was a 3rd round draft pick in 2024. So 3rd round draft pick last year. He's already 20 years old though. And he's only a 65 overall, so we're going to try to capitalize on his potential. We just need Christian Fischer in there so that the money can work. Eli Tolvanen, we're not re-signing anyway. We had to retain some salary because of money-wise. And then the 4th, let's see if this goes through. I'm not sure if it will. And rejected. We're saving salary to re-sign our pending free agents. We're not comfortable taking on extra salary at the moment. Dang, man. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get that pick from them. Okay, I'm going to try to throw in a 5th here and see if that does anything for it. No, it doesn't. So we're not going to be able to move Tolvanen to them. Who goes first overall? Let's see. A right-wing sniper. Olli Rantanen with one-timer. Is that right? Oh, no, it's off the rush. He's got relentless skilled up close quarters. So 5-star shooting, as always with these prospects. 88 speed, 88 acceleration. So that's going to be a very good player for LA. All right, so let's sim here to... a few more picks here. This two-way forward, 81 overall. Let's see what he has going to Edmonton. He has elite edges, tape-to-tape, stick him up, quick pick, shutdown, and no contest. So a good player for sure for Edmonton here. Should be good alongside of McDavid and Draisaitl. 3rd overall now is Pitkanen, who has wheels, a sniper with wheels. What else? All alone, make it snappy, snipe, close quarters, magnetic. So going to be a good player there as well. Now for Arizona's pick, which I wish we could have picked up, but they don't want any salary. So who is it? It's Michael Misa they take. He has all those X factors that we saw. Would definitely be a good player for us. But unfortunately, Arizona did not want to make the deal happen. Now it should be the 2 defensive defensemen. Yes, this guy, Cristiano Janes, defensive defenseman, has decent defensive stats, 86, 88, 87, pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like decent prospect. A big boy, 6'4", 217, so not bad at all there. Oh, a medium top 6 forward. I thought there was another defensive defenseman. Is there not? I thought there was. Yeah, there is. There's still an elite defensive defenseman here. Lucas Bednar. Wow. Okay, and the Caps decide to take this guy, Yanni Alvera, who's a two-way forward with all-around decent stats. Yoink and Ice Pack. Well played, I guess. I guess good for you guys. Oh my gosh, and the defensive defenseman falls to number 8. Hang on a second. Should we try to capitalize on this, actually? Alright, I don't think this is going to go through, but I wonder. Rejected. Isn't very interesting. Value's not there whatsoever. Okay, hang on, New York. Hang on. Who do you guys want? You guys want this guy, Lindholm? Sure, take him. What about now? Not interested in what you're sending us. Okay. Hang on. I just want to work stuff out. Willie, let's see. Oh my god! So we didn't have to give up anything. We didn't have to give up Tolvanen. We just trade our first. And we're going to be able to pick up a medium elite. Oh, but now here's the question. Do we pick up a medium elite defensive defenseman? Cycle Pinch has these X factors, no gold X factors, or do we pick up Christian Havlat, the guy I was wanting to pick up at first? He's a left wing or right wing, tape to tape, shoots left-handed, all alone, third eye, wheels, spinorama. Lucas Bednar on the other hand, no gold X factors, no contest and reverse bouncer. But in my experience, defensive defensemen don't grow that much. A two-way or a playmaker can, but he's 3 years away. The other guy's ready right now. Man, this is such a hard decision. This guy's a gem, the other guy's not. Do we reach for Christian Havlat? Oh, this is such a tough decision. You know what, guys? I've made my decision. Lucas Bednar's here. Defensive defenseman. I'm sure he'll be a great player. He has X factors and all that stuff. This might come back to haunt me in the future. Lucas Bednar, I'm sure he'll be a great player. He's a German to play alongside of Tim Stützle, another German. But I just can't say no to Christian Havlat, and here's my reasoning. So in our defensemen for our future, we already have Thomas Chabot, who's going to be on our team for a while. We have Brandstrom, who will be on our team for a while. We have Sanderson, we're hoping to keep for quite some time. And Brett Pesce, we signed in free agency. That's our top 4 right there. And that's a pretty good top 4. There's no room for somebody like Lucas Bednar, a defensive defenseman. We already have Brett Pesce, who's that defensive defenseman. So I'm going to pass on Lucas Bednar. And this guy, Christian Havlat, can maybe play with like Alex DeBrincat or something like that, Brady Tkachuk for the future. So it could be the wrong decision. It very well could be, but my heart is telling me to go for Christian Havlat, so that's who I'm going to go with. He's 3 years away, so he's not going to have the same overall as Lucas Bednar, but it'll be for the future, a future pick. Let's see how it works out for us. 65 overall. What are his X factors? Oh my god, he has a lot of them. Tape to tape, all alone, puck on a string, send it, wheels, it's tricky. We didn't even know all that stuff. He doesn't have the spinorama one like we thought he did, but I'm not bothered by that pick whatsoever. I think that's a great pick for us. Montreal getting a fantastic player here as well at number 8. It's going to be, oh my god, he drops even more. Number 10, I can't trade for pick 10, surely. No. Okay, we can't trade for pick number 10 as well. And here he goes, 80 overall, Lucas Bednar. We will see. He has amazing stats. We will see if this was the right pick by me in like the next, like, I don't know, 5-10 years or so. We'll see. Lucas Bednar and Christian Havlat, a big decision from us. We decided to go with Christian Havlat, but Lucas Bednar, definitely a good player as well, boys. Okay, our next pick is 85. Let's see, is there anybody I desperately need between now and then? Medium elite goalie here with X factors, right? Yeah. But we don't need a goalie. We have Mad Solgaard and all this stuff. Oh, yes, I wanted this guy, this two-way forward. Corbin Weimer from the QMJHL. I kind of wanted him. Is there anybody else, though? All right, guys, I wanted to pick somebody up, but I just don't have the cap space I don't have the assets for it right now because we don't have too many picks. And there's some guys later in the draft I want to go to. So let's retrace our steps here. Go back to round 1. And let's see who else goes. So medium top 4 defenseman, 79 overall. Wow, that's pretty cool. And he has some superstar abilities there as well. Medium top 4s, medium top 6s here. Any like elites or anything like that? No, it doesn't look like a medium elite goalie. Oh yeah, this guy with the X factors. Contortionist Sponge, last stand dialed in, so he should be a pretty decent goalie. I did want, there was a medium elite, 3-bar medium elite guy who was not actually medium elite, so I'm glad I didn't go for him. I'm not sure who, I think it was, no, it was Weimer. Where's Weimer at? Wait, where is he? I thought this guy, oh, this guy right here. Medium top 6, left wing playmaker, no X factor, so I'm glad I didn't go for him. That was a good non-call on my part. Then there's a medium elite goalie somewhere back here. Yeah, here he is, 47 overall, though. We can find those guys later in the draft. Medium starter here, Gabriel Adagle with a tip jar. Okay. Excuse me, another medium elite goalie. This guy has the X factors. Yeah, so I knew this guy was here, but I just don't have the assets to trade for anybody like that. That's going to be a great goalie, though, of the future. All right, now we're in the 3rd round, and it's time for my selection, and I think... looking around at who's here, yeah, just a lot of low top 6s, low top 4 guys. I think we're going to pick up this goalie, Marcus Wisniewski. He's 5 years away. He'll probably be like 40-something overall. But trade value, boys. Or maybe this guy, too. Could be decent. Cycle Pinch. He's offensive defenseman, 6'2". I don't know, man. I don't know. But I like the trade value. Medium elite goalie. Always good to have a goalie in your system. So let's pick him up. Probably, yeah, 52 overall, whatever. Not a big deal. 117 is our next pick. Let's see if there's anybody we desperately need to go after from now and then. What was it? 117, right? Yeah, so let's just simulate to our next pick here. And there's 2 guys I want to go after around here. They are down here, low elites right here, offensive defenseman and playmaker alike. Let's pick up this offensive defenseman here. Actually, should we trade down to like 124? Let's trade down to 124. Let's see what we can get for it. Let's see, will they give me a 4th and then a 7th next year for it? No, of course not. Okay, so there's no reason to trade down because nobody ever trades down in this game for some reason. It's woefully insufficient to get a 7th round pick for next year. It's just, I just don't understand it, man. So let's pick up this guy. Stefan Helmer from Frölunda HC from the SHL. Let's do it. He's an offensive defenseman, 47 overall. Fantastic. And then Philadelphia, you know, because you guys snaked me, I want to trade for your pick. Here we go. I'll trade a 5th and a 7th for their 4th round pick. There we go. You'll take that any day of the week. Yeah, I'm sure you will. So give me over here to this pick, and we will take... here he is. Gustav Morozov from Russia. He's a playmaker. Let's pick him up. See what he's looking like. 48 overall as well. Great stuff here. He's got half the star and everything, so probably won't be anything for us, but he has trade value. 218 is our next pick. Let's see. Anything else? And no, it just looks like this guy at 242 is the only guy we want to pick up, so let's go over there and grab him right now. Pick 218. We're going to reach... why not? And take Stanislav Nabokov, a 2-way forward most likely. Low elite potential, probably 40 overall, 53 overall, center playmaker. All right. I like that. I definitely like that. He has a bit more. He's a good skater. 74 skating already at 53 overall. That's good. And that is our entry draft. So... a big entry draft for us. We end up trading up to pick 8, where we pick Christian Havlid. Then we take the goalie Wisniewski, Helmer Morozov, and then Nabokov after that. All low elite potential. So looking forward to the future of this team. I wonder if Jake Sanderson will sign that contract right now. Let's find out. Or maybe he doesn't tell us quite yet. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Eli Tolvanen. An easy decision. Jake Sanderson's on board for the next 4 years. Thank you very much, Jake. I love to see that for sure. Okay, going into our contracts now. All expiring. Tolvanen, I can't give you 1 year at $10 million. I just don't have the cap space for it. So you're going to get qualified, my friend. You're going to get qualified. Max Pacioretty, thank you for your service, but I don't think I'm re-signing you at $4 million. Also, Claude Giroux, he wants so much money, dude. Why does he want so much money? Claude, you're 37 years old. You dropped to like an 82 overall at the end of this year. But he's really good for our team, man. He's really, look at those puck skills, bro. Up at like 99, 98. But he's gonna drop off so heavily, isn't he? All right. Well, Connor Brown, I definitely want Connor Brown back. He doesn't want too much money. So let's try to grab him at 2 years, $2.25 million for an 84 overall would be an absolute steal for us. Michael Backlund, what do you want? I don't think you're coming back, my friend. Yeah, you're not coming back. See ya. And Max Pacioretty, I don't think he is either. Yeah, Max Pacioretty, thank you for your service as well, but I don't need you right now, so thank you for everything you did, but you're going to get released there as well. So we need to sign basically these 3 guys, and then our whole team is back. But also, I forgot about this. Let's go to unsigned prospects. Look at this. Ruslan Zadorov, who we drafted last year in the 3rd round, is already an 83 overall playmaker, center. Actually, he's not really a center. He can't really take draws, 61 faceoffs, but 98 passing. I mean, that kind of deserves an X factor if I say so myself. But we'll give that to Ruslan. We'll give his entry-level deal to him. Then looking at goalies, not unsigned goalies, just all of them. Yes, we still have to sign all of these goalies. So let's see. Forsberg wants 1 year, 1 mil, basically. So I can do that. 1 year, 1.5 or something like that, I think is fairly reasonable. Let's do 1 year, 1.45 for Forsberg. And then Mads Sogard here wants... we can do 2 years at league minimum. Thank you very much, Mads. Love that you're taking that kind of a deal. And Justus Anunen, same thing. We can do... let's do 1 year league minimum for Justus Anunen and see if he grows. And then I'll also sign Levi Marilainen to... let's just do 2 years, 0.775. No big deal there. And that's all our goalies taken care of. So now the only guy left we have to worry about is Tolvanen and Giroux, which I knew would be the only problems, but Tolvanen is just crazy. We might have to trade Tolvanen for something, but I don't know. So right now I'm just taking care of all these guys down here who want like one-way contracts. Yeah, 1 way, 2 years, you can leave. Just the guys who didn't really pan out, who had some value but didn't really do anything for us. Ridley Gregg, sign on, my friend. I love Ridley Gregg in the real world. In this game, he kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Medium top 9 forward, not great, but in the real world, he played a few games in Ottawa, so I'll sign you up, my friend. I will sign you up. This guy, you want a 2-way contract, you can come on board, and this is just what I'm going to be doing. I won't make you guys watch this or anything like that. Okay, and then we get down to the bottom of the list. We will sign this low elite player here to his entry-level deal. 2-way. He's only 57 overall. He will probably get traded at some point, but it's good to have him in the system for right now. So let's go a day and see, okay, fair enough. Forsberg wants more money. Everybody else signing on. Connor Brown wants more money. He's not content with the minutes he played last season. Sogard signs on. Robbie Arventi, all these guys signing on here. Okay, Ruslan Zadorov as well. So we just got to worry about these 3 guys. Oh, and Forsberg as well. So how much money do we have? We have $17 million. Forsberg, 1 year, 1.5. How about that? Take that. He should probably sign that, I assume. Okay, now Connor Brown did not want 2 years, 2.25. So 2 years, 2.375 for Connor Brown. And then we can still get Claude Giroux, man. We can definitely get him, but I don't want to sign him to a big deal because I know he's going to drop. He's going to drop, dude. He will, 100%. So let's get like 1 year, 6.35 million for Claude Giroux. It gives us $11 million in free agency to sign somebody as well. I like that. So let's do it. Let's see what he says. Eli Tolvanen's not coming back, man. We don't have the room for him. Okay, if you're going to change the duration, okay, I'm not giving you... Okay, Forsberg's back. Connor Brown was not content with the minutes he played last season. Okay, so now we have a bit of a problem here. Giroux wants a 2-year deal. I'll give you a 1-year deal. I'm not giving you 2 years. There's no way. We'll do 1 year. Yikes, dude. I don't know. Maybe we sign Connor Brown first and then we come back and see. All right, Connor, let's do 2 years, 2.5. How's that? So that would leave us with just 13.9 mil. I'm not going to be able to like sign somebody big in free agency though. All right, Claude, 1 year, 6.5 mil. Let's see. Because I do like what he did for us. No, he doesn't want it. No, he doesn't want... Wow, okay, so these guys not wanting contracts, even though they both want extensions, they don't want to sign for what I'm giving them. So, Connor Brown, what's going on, my man? Is he even a good player for us, really? I mean, -3. 27 points, -3. Like, it's not great. Well, he played third line minutes, though, so, like, or he played fourth line minutes last year. Oh, snap, that's why. Okay, that is actually my fault. My bad, Connor. I'm sorry, I disrespected you like that. Well, you'll be playing third line minutes this year. I promise. I promise. Let's just give him what he wants. See if he'll sign. All right, Claude. 1 year, 7 mil. Oh my God, this is rough. 1 year, 7 mil for Claude Giroux. 1 year, 6.85 for Claude Giroux. Let's see. Come on, boys. Easy decision for Claude. Oh my gosh, but still, Connor Brown does not want to re-sign. All right, you know what? For an 84 overall, you're going to be playing third line minutes. Let's do 2 years, 2.85 for Connor Brown. Come on, Connor. That's a good contract for you. Come on, that's a real good contract. Easy decision. Thank you very much. We got him signed on for another 2 years with us, and now that's everybody signed up except Eli Tolvanen. We don't have the cap space for him. I gotta try to find a trade, boys. I gotta try to find a trade. All right, so let's just get to free agency here, see what everybody is saying and who is available. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sign this guy here to a contract just because he fits our defensive pairing much, much, much better. And I realize we have had some problems with our D pairings in the past, so I just want to get this guy on because he has pinch cycle. And that's kind of like what we have like we specialize in that mostly. Free agency is here, ladies and gentlemen, and my goodness, are there some big boys out here. Real big boys. Mikko Rantanen out here, 93 overall, wants $15 million. We can't get any of the big fish. We might be able to get Victor Hedman if I free up some cap space, though, to be quite frank. This would be crazy, dude. This would be absolutely crazy. Fits the top 4, fits the power play, fits the penalty kill. I mean, just what? And he only wants 1 year and has no offers right now. So this could be huge for us. All right, first things first, I do want to get rid of Mattias Ekholm. Let's find a trade for him. Yeah, I just want to dump him for a bag of pucks because he really didn't turn out the way I wanted him to. Looks like a third's the best we can get. So let's send him to Anaheim. Why not? Actually, no, let's send him to Minnesota. Why not? Because he didn't turn out the way I wanted to. It was a failed trade. But just to free up some cap space there. And so now our defense is looking like, what is it looking like? It looks pretty okay. Oh, also contract extensions. I forgot. Eric Brandstrom does not want an extension. He wants a big deal as well. Good Lord, man. All these guys want big deals. So our offense or our defensemen look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could you imagine we take out Lassie Thompson and we throw in Victor Hedman in there? That would be a crazy defensive core, dude. That would be absolutely crazy. All right, guys, after freeing up that contract, or sorry, that cap space from Mattias Ekholm, I want to do it so badly. I think I'm going to, man. And I'll overpay for him. Victor Hedman, I'll overpay for you. I'll give you 10 years, 10 years, oh my gosh. 1 year, $10.75 million for the 92 overall, 34-year-old Victor Hedman. A great piece. He can be our first line pairing with Thomas Chabot there. I think this would be crazy. It would be Victor Hedman, Thomas Chabot. Then it would be Jake Sanderson and Eric Brandstrom. Then Brett Pesce and Jacob Bernard-Docker on our third pair. That would be lethal, dude. That would be so lethal. So you know what? Defense wins championships. Big boy Victor Hedman, come on to Ottawa. 1 year, 10.75. Well, that leaves me with about, what does that leave me with? Just under $3 million, and I need a forward. All right, guys, and I'm thinking for our fourth line center, we could go with Yakov Trenin for 3 years. He doesn't want as much, so maybe we go like 3 years. 2.15. I'm just worried somebody will come in and try to like give him something. But 3 years, take him to 31 years old. That's not bad at all. But for a fourth line center, that might be a little too much. 3 years, $2 million for a fourth line center does not seem too bad. A guy like Yakov Trenin, great defensive stats. Let's pick him up. 3 years, $2 million. Yakov Trenin. Look at those defensive stats. Defensive awareness 87, face-offs 88, stick checking 84. He has some decent offensive awareness too. Maybe he can chip in offensively. Last year, in only 9 minutes, which is roughly what he's going to get, with us. He scored 21 points in 9 minutes on ice per night. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. -5, but what are you going to do? He's on San Jose. They weren't a great team last year. So I like this pickup for us. 3 years, 2 mil. We'll see if he signs it. And then the big boy, Victor Hedman. And then I also got to try to move Eli Tolvanen. So let's see what happens here. Let's advance the day. Goodness, I'm getting nervous. Oh yeah, a bunch of scouts are going to be signing on here. And we got that head coach that we tried to sign, so that's good as well. All right, here we go. And more scouts, of course. And this is the day. Yakov Trenin signs on, 3 years, 2 mil. Fantastic. And then here we go. Oh my gosh, this is the day. Do we get Victor Hedman, or do we? If we don't get Victor Hedman, I might just try to sign Eli Tolvanen, to be honest. Let's see, though. And the big Swedish defenseman playing alongside Eric Brandt from his Swedish brethren. He signs on 1 year, a prove it to me deal, not a prove it to me deal, just a 1 year rental basically. 6'6", 34 years old, 240 pounds, big boy, left-handed defenseman for that top pair. That's going to be crazy for us. Okay guys, so sadly it looks like Eli Tolvanen's value has like diminished pretty heavily and nobody wants to trade first round picks, but I think we're going to have to trade him here to Vegas, man. He did great for us in his only season with us, and I apologize to, I can't remember his name right now. I apologize to whoever left the comments. I'll put it up on the screen a few videos ago saying that we should pick him up. I apologize that we didn't get to keep him, but it just didn't work with the salary and stuff like that. I just couldn't make it work, so you know, I decided to stay with Claude Giroux. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have stayed with Eli Tolvanen, but Claude Giroux just been producing so well for us, and we need a centerman, so you know, maybe looking back on it, I should have picked Eli Tolvanen up, and yeah, you know, that's something that maybe we can talk about, but unfortunately, I can't go back and change the past, so let's see if we can get him for this Vegas first round pick, maybe something else too, just in case, like a fifth or something. Let's just see. Rejected. We could live with you sending us on this deal. Okay, so what about just a first? How is that? Rejected. Value isn't where it needs to be at all compared to what you're being asked to give up. So I want this first. So maybe if I give them a fifth, we don't have many picks next year. What about like a fifth next year? Yeah, let's go with like a sixth next year. See what this does for it. Rejected. Woefully insufficient. Okay, great. Okay, let's try a fifth then with more value. Let's try the Winnipeg fifth. It's not too far off. Okay. Okay, then what about somebody like who's this guy? Where is he? Where are you? The guy playing in the minors. Yeah, here he is. Shirokov. He was drafted in the 5th round in year number 1. He's a sniper with 1.5 star shooting. I mean, he's not going to be anything. He's 58 overall, 57 overall at 20 years old. So let's throw him in there. That will definitely get it done. But then let's also give us like a pick or something. What about like a 5th this year and a 4th next year? How about that? Rejected. Now where needs. Okay, what about just a 5th this year? Rejected. They're playing a hardball with me. Okay, what about 2 7ths? Or a 6th and a 7th. Come on. Reject. Oh my god, dude. Okay, 2 7ths. Are you kidding me? Okay, a 7th next year. Bro, what is going on? How is this not even close? Straight up? What? That makes no sense to me. Okay, we throw in a 5th and you're happy? You're happy as ever? We throw in a 5th next year, you're happy as ever, right? Dude, what? I'm so confused. Alright, that deal with Vegas is not going to work out. Let's try it with Winnipeg here now. Rejected. Woefully insufficient. Okay, can I get any first round pick in the entire league for him? I don't even know, man. Alright, let me try something here with Anaheim. They are a buyer, so their first round pick is not valued too highly. And I want to see if I can pick up this guy, Lou Findlay, a center power forward with 4-star shooting and 4-star physical at 74 overall. That's pretty good. So I want to see if I can pick this trade up. Let's see. Rejected. We can't afford to sign the player that you're sending. Perhaps if you free up more cap space on our end, we can make this work. God, I can't free up more. I don't have cap space right now. Goodness gracious. All right, so Anaheim is not going to work. All right, let's try Calgary here. Their first round pick is very highly valued, so I don't know if they're going to give it to us. Rejected woefully. Yeah, it's not going to work. Like, Eli Tolvanen is a proven 60-point scorer. Like, that's worth a first round pick. Come on. But no teams want to trade me a first, and those who do don't have the cap space to do it, so we'll hold on to him and probably just take compensation or whatever happens, because this is just getting ridiculous at this point. Let's simulate to next season and see how the team's looking like for the preseason, man. It's just crazy out here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is what we are looking like for the start of the year 2025. We have +5, +500 in the line chemistry department. Our first line is Claude Giroux, Tim Stützle, Kasper Halttunen. I could also do this, throw Tim Stützle on the wing and have Claude Giroux in there because he has 90 faceoffs, so I think I might do that. Kasper Halttunen on the right wing. We can also put up Alex DeBrincat, but then that second line only gets a +5. So keep in mind just line variations that I want you guys to think about in the comments down below. Second line, Brady Tkachuk, Drake Batherson, and Alex DeBrincat should be a pretty lethal second line there, if I do say so myself. Then Matthew Joseph, 84. Ruslan Zadorov, who grew to an 85 overall, but sadly does not fit on the roster. Let me know if you think Ruslan should get at least a silver tape X Factor, because this man has 99 passing, which is absolutely absurd. He also has 92 defensive awareness and 95 offensive awareness, so a very, very aware player out there. Let me know if you think he should get any X Factors. And then Connor Brown also on that second, the third line there. Then our third line looks like Alex Formenton, Yakov Trenin, and Tyler Boucher. So a team that looks basically the exact same as last year with the addition of Ruslan Zadorov. And then on defense, though, this is where the big changes come in. Victor Hedman, 91 overall, playing like a 94 overall, with Thomas Chabot playing like a 91. I mean, just crazy stuff here. He actually fits that fourth line really well as well, which is pretty insane. Or the third line, excuse me. Then the second line, 287s playing like 88s. This is a great top four. I don't care what anybody says. This is an amazing top four. Then our bottom pair, incredible, 84 overall with an 86. So I mean, God, boys, like this could be a year where we make some noise. We can also have a +2/+2 if we throw Bert Pesci there. This could be a year we make noise. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it how it was. Actually, no, I'll just leave it like this. Why not? And then goalies, we have Anton Forsberg with Mads Sogard backing him up. Are goalies in the AHL growing at all? No, not really. Okay. On the power play, I threw Ruslan Zadorov on the power play to get him some more ice time out there. 99 passing and 95 offensive awareness. I think it warrants some power play time. Second unit power play looks like this with Tim Stützle, Kasper Halttunen, Brady Tkachuk, the boys. Then we'll go to the penalty kill. Penalty kill, we don't have great pluses on it, but this is what it looks like. We have +1s everywhere, I think. No, +0 here on this one. 3-man penalty kill, I have yet to change. So 1 second, let me look at it at least a little bit. Let's throw back Pesci there. Why not? He fits better. Well, I don't know why it keeps throwing Brady Tkachuk in there. We need a centerman to take draws for us. Can we get a 0? No, not really, huh? Okay, and then Matthew Joseph. No, Matthew Joseph can't be taking the draw. Let's give it to Claude Giroux. Yeah, okay. So -3 on that last one, but what are you going to do? Extra lines, I haven't touched these yet, but it looks pretty good. 4-man. No, we need DeBrincat in there. Why isn't DeBrincat on the first line? Is he? Oh yeah, he is. What am I saying? Oh my goodness, I get caught up in all these line changes. It gets a little crazy sometimes. Let's give Kasper Halttunen some time over Claude Giroux. Kasper, 86 overall, medium elite. He was our 11th overall pick in 2023, so he grew very, very nicely for us. Ruslan Zadorov in there. Good stuff. Looks good to me. This one, can we give it to Thomas Chabot? Why is Thomas Chabot not here? We'll give... Oh my gosh, the game does not keep up with my fingers. Alright, so this is what the second 3-on-3 line looks like, and then the third one, like this, looks good to me. Extra attackers, we will have... well, I don't like having a defenseman there. We'll have Tim Stützle and Alex DeBrincat. They're playing on separate lines, so should work out. And then shootout, yeah, sure, whatever. Just have a go. DeBrincat, Stützle, Batherson, not Giroux. He doesn't have the hands. Let's get Ruslan Zadorov in there. Maybe he can get some points that way. Where is he? What? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I'm blind. I'm so blind, dude. Oh my god. And then Eric Brandstrom. So that's what the lines are looking like. Scratched. We have Ridley Greig and Lassie Thompson. I might throw Greig down there in the minors, give him some first line time in the minors, and maybe he can come up next year. I'm not sure. But this is what the team is looking like. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you think Ruslan Zadorov should get any X Factors. Also, anybody else on the team, if they should get any X Factors. Maybe like Jake Sanderson. I'll show you his stats here. Nothing really jumps out at me. He has 91 defensive awareness, but nothing jumps out at me too crazy. Brett Pesce, he's got these stats. So I just in case you guys want to see any X factors on any of these players, you can let me know. And this is what Jacob Bernard Docker looks like. So there we go. I think Ruslan deserves at least silver tape to tape. But let me know what you guys think about that. I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.